Greetings to all of humanity. It's really a joy, it's a pleasure, it's my honor to be greeting you as usual and always bring this message of emancipation to you, whereby I'm pointing you to look inwardly to discover that your real identity is your divinity. And that is why I want to speak to you concerning the 153 miracles in the Bible. Now, from Genesis 1 to Revelation 22, it's all a great psychological drama. It all have to do with the human psyche. So actually, the Bible addresses the human mind. Therefore, it must be interpreted psychologically because it is your own thoughts that is creating your reality. Therefore, you can create your reality consciously. So because of that, it gives you the power to script your life and become a foreteller of your life, scripting your prophecy. Okay, and then the Bible tells you, even if the prophecy or the vision, even if it tarries, that you must wait, because for an appointed time, and it is sure it would not fail. And that in itself is a miracle. Even your birth upon the face of this earth, it's a miracle. For there were millions and millions of sperms, but that one sperm becomes you because you receive that cosmic light, and you were blessed to have this experience here. Now, when you read about all the miracles in the Bible, you will realize it is 153 miracles. Okay, as in 153 miracles and 48 different occasions. And 1, 5, and 3 hold the mystery of 3, 6, and 9. And there's no number higher than 9. And 9 is you coming to the highest place of consciousness. It is you coming to realize your Christ consciousness. Therefore, when you come to the 9th power, this is where you will come to know who you are. This is where you will come into total consciousness and realize that you're just pure consciousness, and you come to realize that you have come into the place of the invisible. You have come into nothingness. There are many people who are speaking about opening up their third eye, but not many can speak about going beyond the skull, because not many would have had that experience. And that is why I've been keep pointing you to the 153 code in the Bible in St. John 21, because it is that frequency that will bring you into having the experience of true greatness, of having the true experience of your Christ self, of having that true experience of understanding the eye above the pyramid, because you would have had the experience, to have the experience of that inner eye opening inside of you. And that's why I can tell you for sure that when I speak of the 153 frequency, it is for real, and it is hidden throughout the Bible. So even all of the miracles, as I would have said before in the Bible that was done, you add them up is 153. So that's why I'm encouraging you to get into the 153 frequency by starting to believe in yourself and starting to put things to work in your life, because action is needed. So when you see the manifestation, you would realize that you can actually create your reality consciously. You come to realize that when it is said that the disciples threw the net on the right side and they catch all of these fishes that add up to 153, it is you, when you get into the right frequency of thinking, that you will be able to get the right ideas and you'll be able to vibrate in the right direction of your life, so you can put your life how you want it to be. Then you will have that great catch, because you will realize that you have a power inside of you, and you can use that power to create for yourself. Then you realize that the Creator and you are one. You will come to realize that God and man are one, and that God is your higher self. So my brother and my sisters, I just really want to point you to understand that in 48 occasions, where miracles were done throughout the Bible in 48 occasions, and in 100, and when you add up all of the miracles, it's 153, which is 153, which holds the mystery of 3, 6, and 9, teaching you that when you discover the secret of the universe, that you come to realize that the kingdom of God is within you, and that when you realize that the kingdom of God is within you, that all these things will be added onto you. That is why I've been teaching you the right way to pray and telling you that true prayer is desire and meditation. That's why you have to practice meditation. That is why you have to practice to go into your closet, which is a secret place where the Father dwells. And the Father is your imagination, where you can go in and see things through the eye of imagination, where you can see things through your mind's eye, and you hold that frequency, you hold that vibration up to a certain amount of time, and it will come into fruition, because the world is actually downloaded in you, and you can shift the world to how you want it, so that you will experience the reality in just 3D world. So my brothers and my sisters, all of these miracles that have been done in the Bible is teaching you of how to come into the fourth dimension by thinking fourth dimensionally. All of these miracles that have been done in the Bible is to teach you a secret code that you can use. And when you use that code, you'll be able to reap the harvest. But it starts with you changing your thinking. It starts with you hearing instructions and you carrying out the instructions as they've been given to you. And that is why there are those of us who are among you who have preceded you in the awakening. And we are not more than you, we are not higher than you. But because we precede you in the awakening, we can show you the way by telling you what to do, because we would have had certain experience. So we are here to point you to have the same experience, because we are all one. So my brothers and my sisters, let us all work together and become that 153 miracles that is in the Bible, because all of us together, we are all a miracle. We are all a miracle. And you are to reap the miracles of your life, knowing it is you who have created it. Remember the very time that you put it, set it in motion, when you went into a certain meditation and you did your visualization of that which you so desire, and then you see it manifest, and you realize that the world become flesh, and now you can handle the world. You can contact that which you so desire by the 5 senses. That is why I just want to build your faith. I just want to encourage you. I just want to say to you that greatness is in you. I just want to say to you that the multiplier is in you. The one that brings increase is in you. I want to say to you that everything connects, and you ought to just align yourself with the rest of the universe, and everything is going to work for you as long as you organize and arrange your mind and arrange your emotion and align your body and get in touch with the energy. You can create anything that you so desire. But remember that everything is energy, vibration, and frequency. And everything from Genesis to Revelation, it's all about energy, vibration, and frequency. It is not something that is literal. It's not a literal story. Neither is it secular history. It's all energy, vibration, and frequency. So my brothers and my sisters, from now on, whenever you read the Bible, see the Bible in terms of everything is energy, vibration, and frequency. And you have to take that energy and transmute that energy in a certain frequency for it to become your reality. And that's what I mean to create. That is actually real alchemy. And we are all here to be alchemists. And you have to walk the path of an alchemist. So when you read of all of these miracles in the Bible that add up to 153, it is teaching you that it's only when you come into the frequency of 153, which holds the secret of 3, 6, and 9, which is the secret of your higher self, that you will be able to create miracles in your life. So my brothers and my sisters, get to work and start creating miracles in your life by setting goals. by knowing exactly what you want and being definite about what you want. And remember to write it down. For Habakkuk 2 tells you that you must write down the vision. And you have to wait. You have to practice the law of gestation, which teaches you that everything has a time and everything has a season. Be anxious for nothing, but be patient, because the more you longing and the more you hunger and the more you become anxious for something, is the more you're going to delay that manifestation. But when you relax and allow the power to have its way, then it's going to manifest faster. It's like a farmer going out in the field and sowing the seed, and he doesn't go back every day checking on the seed to see if the seed is gonna come forth. He's not gonna look to see if the seed is gonna sprout. No, he knows that the seed is gonna sprout, because the germ of life is in that seed, and the rain is gonna fall on it, and the sun gonna come, and the sun gonna shine on it, and it's gonna bring forth. He's trusting the laws of the universe. And so too we are to trust the laws of the universe and the laws that governs all of humanity. And that is why, my brother and my sisters, I would always teach you how to look inwardly, to create your reality consciously, and to discover that your real identity is your divinity. Therefore, my brothers and my sisters, you are a miracle, as I would have said before. Therefore, you've been put placed here to create miracles. You've been put here to learn how to create, and how to create consciously, so that you'll be of value to humanity, and that you will live a life of happiness and prosperity, and come to realize that you are limitless, and that you are a spirit having a human experience. So with that being said, my brother, my sisters, get into that 153 miracle vibration and frequency, because it's all about you. For the Bible is your spiritual autobiography. So with that being said, my brother, my sisters, I want to thank you very much. And I want to say to you, if you listen to me for the very first time and what I'm saying is really resonating with you and it makes sense to you, then it is for you. And I'm encouraging you, if you haven't subscribed already, to subscribe, to like, to share, and to comment. But before I leave you, I want to let you know that this message I bring to you, that it is the single eye, yes, the single eye message of self-realization, of which Matthew 6:22 says that if your eye be single, your whole body will be full of light. And my brother and my sisters, hadn't it been that my whole body has been filled with light, when that single eye opened in me after that great mighty shaking, and I heard the sound of the wind, and ascended as a fire beam, and exit my skull and became invisible, and come to understand the resurrection, come to understand the virgin birth, and come to understand that when the Bible says that you shall change from mortal to immortality in a twinkling of an eye, that twinkling of an eye is the opening of an eye where you will awake from the dream of life. Hadn't it been for that experience, I would not have been here bringing this message of 153 to you, saying to you it's a frequency, saying to you the fish holds the mystery. And that is why our ancestors have always put these things in stones for us to understand the print in the sand. Okay, so my brother, my sisters, let us not fail to see what was left for us and come into that frequency. Now, even before I go any further, let me say this. I would have always been telling you, do not let anyone deceive you or brainwash you to make you believe that the eye above the pyramid and the US dollar, that it is an evil symbol. No, it's not true. It is a symbol of the all-seeing eye of God in you, who is your imagination. For you will have an awakened imagination, and you will come to realize, why I always put my hand right above my crown chakra, saying to you that when you have the experience, you come to realize that it is the rising of the S-U-N in a S-O-N, and that it is the dawning of a new day in your life. For the sun, as in the S-U-N, parallels the human imagination, the human imagination parallels the sun. For without the sun, there is no life, and there is no light. And without the human imagination, there isn't anything made that was made. So as you can see, the sun parallels the human imagination, and the human imagination parallels the sun. And you're told In Psalm 84:11, that the Lord thy God is a sun and a shield, and no good thing will he withhold from you. And the Son has never withhold any good thing from humanity, for it is the Son that powers all of humanity. And also in Malachi chapter 4 verses 2, you're told that the Son, as in the S-U-N, of righteousness shall arise in you with healing in his wings. And truly, that Son has risen in me with healing in his wings. And that is why I am pointing each and everyone to look in order to discover that their divinity, that their identity is their divinity, and that you must use your mind power, which is your sun power, your solar power, your God power, your creative power, which is actually the sexual power. Use that power to achieve your every desire and prove the miracles in your life for yourself. Then you will know truly there has always been a Savior, but a Savior is in you. So with that being said, I want to say peace, love you all, I'm out.